when you just start building an automated trading system and you don't have a lot of programming skills yet, I would advise to start with a scripting language, a high-level scripting language like Perl or Python, because they're very easy to understand, and you can use them, for example, to build a certain component and see how it works. For example, you could say, okay, I want to build data importer which queries an API to get some data, and then I want to build a backtester, and then I want to build something which automatically places orders. And then after some time, you will understand how each component works, and you will have the need probably to merge these components into one automated trading system. Once you're there, you will have more programming skills, and you can go, for example, with a programming language like Java. Java allows you to program in an object-oriented way, which is very important. It's not that important if you use object-oriented programming or some other form. It's just very important that you use a kind of framework to make sure that your program is structured well enough so that it's easy to understand. Because eventually you will write a lot of code to build your automated trading system, and it's very important to have a clear understanding. So if you want to adapt certain parts, that you can easily adapt them without losing too much time. I made the mistake, for example, to build my code in a very procedural way. I didn't, for example, use objects. I just write very procedural, and the effect was that my code became very unreadable, and it was very hard. Even if I understood my code, it was very hard to adapt new changes. So that's my advice: to once you start to connect all the components, use a programming language like Java, which allows you to object-oriented way. And then at later stages, when you say, okay, I've built my automated trading system, I've connected all the components, then you could go for a more lower level programming language like C or C++, because they allow you to build more performant code, and they allow you to do more stuff, you could say. The only disadvantage with a low level programming language is that it's very prone to errors. You will write some code and then you get an error. It's not always clear what is the error. You have to have a good understanding of how the programming language works, and also how the underlying operating system works. So that is my suggestion. That's my suggestion to build an automated trading system.